Not? Well, I'm just going to assume I am and that you can't see it. But hi, everyone. My name is Frankie G, and today we are here for our first Around the Piano Character Building Through Music on YouTube session. Sometimes I should say our first live session. There will be some pre-recorded video that you can access. I hope that if you're on Facebook, you can see I've got two platforms going at the same time, and I apologize if that is weird for us. So right now, I want to tell you about Around the Piano and what we're going to be doing. So our main goal is to engage in a conversation about a personal code of character. So your personal code of character is a set of rules, if you will, or guidelines for how you want to behave in difficult situations or in all situations. For instance, if your personal code of character includes caring, you could ask yourself in any situation, what would a caring person do? So you come across another human being, they're doing something that upsets you or that you disapprove of. Ask yourself, what would a caring person do? If you cared about that person, what would you do? And then go from there. So today we're going to be talking about friendship, and we're going to be learning the song Good Friends. The first thing that I want you to do, though, is to set your space. And we're going to set the space by trying to make ourselves comfortable. You can invite anyone in your family or in your social bubble, whoever you feel comfortable having in your space, to come and join you. It's a lot more fun if you can have a couple of other people bouncing ideas and sharing things. I'm going to pretend I've got an imaginary friend here. I'm going to pretend that my imaginary friend is here answering questions and talking with me and writing things down. It would also be a really good idea if you had something to write on, pencil, paper, and or draw. You can draw your answers or you can write them. This is for all age groups. So, and I'm looking for comments. I'm looking for anything that you'd like to share. Just let me know. I don't know if you can comment live on YouTube because this content is accessible to children. So if your comments come later, that's fine. If you want to find me on Facebook at Around the Piano on Facebook or Frankie G on Facebook, you can watch this live and comment live. And I've got that up right now. So Am I live on Facebook yet, as far as you can tell?
I don't see it.
Huh. Okay. Are you on my page?
Yeah.
Okay. Is anybody on Facebook? Can anybody see me? I've got a place for comments. So comment if you can see me, and then I'll know that you can see me. Okay. So first thing that we're going to do is we're going to do some physical warm-ups. So I'm going to play a little bit of music, and we are going to warm up our bodies. The reason for doing that is the same reason you'd warm up before you ran a huge sprint. Your vocal cords are muscles, and they need to be warmed up. So go ahead and stand with really good posture. That's shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles all lined up, chin parallel to the floor. We're just going to move. So go ahead and take your hands up, shake, 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 shake. And then shake down low. I know you can't see my feet. Go ahead and roll your wrist. And roll back. Just do anything that makes you feel good. We're going to stretch a little bit. Give yourself a hug. Same thing with the other arm on top. All right, let's take an ear to shoulder and then just roll your neck in front only. Think relax. I'm a little amped up today because this is the first one. And so this is working the bugs out. And stretch back. Okay, just stand nice and tall and give me a little bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend. I'm watching myself on the replay and I'm off beat. What I'm doing right now is I'm rolling my foot and loosening up my ankles. All right, take your chin to your chest. And then look one way. And then the other. And then look up. Chin parallel to the floor, look over one shoulder, and then the other. And again, just breathe. Take a big inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Get into your most calm, relaxed, joyful place. We're going to have some fun. So I'm going to stop that. I'm going to make some sounds. And what I'd like for you to do, echo back to me. So the reason for doing that is so that we are all kind of on the same page. And it's also, again, warming up that vocal mechanism. Our singing today is not about singing perfectly or beautifully. Our singing today is about singing, just singing, having the music there. And I promise you that being in the music will have benefits for you. We know that singing slows our heart down and makes us breathe better, and we are going to get physical and psychological benefits from this. So please join me. I'm gonna make a sound. You get it back to me. Everybody in the family, everybody in the room. Here we go. Woohoo!
Woohoo.
Hey, hey!
Hey, hey.
Ha ha! Hee! You try it. Hee! Give me a hey, hey, hey!
I wanna rock.
Ha ha ha! Could you not? Ho ho ho! Alrighty. Next, we're going to actually do some warm up with the piano. Yeah. Can you just join me on that? Here we go. Yeah. 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 One more. Let's do that one again. My voice cracks. All right. Let's do some low notes. We're just going to sing as low as we can go. We're going to start here on a T and then just go down as low as it feels good. T. Keep going, men. I'm going to keep going as if I was a baritone. Okay. So we warm up just to get calm, just to get in the space. That background noise that you're hearing is kitty cats running rampant through the house. So that's all good. Hopefully you have something that makes you smile and have some joy in your house. All right. So we've got our space set and we've warmed up. The next thing I want to do is ask you a few questions, some things to think about. And if you're out there and you have a way of commenting, I would love to see your comments. Again, I'm going to pretend that my imaginary friend is here. So the first question that I want you to be thinking about today before we learn the song Good Friends is, what is friendship? So on a piece of paper, you can brainstorm or just in your head, what does it mean to be a friend? What is friendship? So take a moment and think about that. Hi. I'm looking for comments just in case somebody has one. I can see the comments on Facebook if they're there, but I can't see the ones on YouTube yet. And if anybody knows how I can do that with content for children, let me know, and I'd love to hear that. And again, today is kind of the test run. All right. Oh, I know what that is. That's the back of my computer. So what does it mean to be a friend? What is friendship? I apologize for that little mess there. I'm trying to get the back of the computer out. Okay. So sorry, Facebook people. I'm not in the screen. All right, I'm back. Still here. What my imaginary friend said friendship is, from looking up on the thesaurus, is friendship is a bond, a mutually beneficial relationship that does not require family relationship, an alliance with closeness and positive intentions, caring and personal knowledge. So I like that. My friends are people that I feel like I know. Some of my friends are family. Some of my friends are not technically family. I feel aligned with them if it, if you walk into a room full of people and you see some acquaintances and you see some strangers and you see some friends, kind of what's the difference? If you have any ideas, just feel free to put those in the comments and we can at least read them next time when we come back. So friendship, all of those things. So when you think about your friends, what are some of their positive qualities? What are some of the things that you like about your friends? Okay. So just take a minute, think about that. And it would be really helpful if you did, for our lyric writing process, if you did write down some of your ideas. So what are some of the qualities of a good friend or of your friend specifically? I find it helps to pick a friend. I've got one in my head. And what do you like about that person? What are their qualities? All right. So what my imaginary friend says to me is that the friends are funny. They're forgiving. You have some things in common. Friends are not judgmental. They're caring. They're positive. They're present, self-aware, smart, open-minded, trustworthy. And I'll fess up. Those are mine. my imaginary friend is me. So make your list of qualities that your friends, positive qualities that your friends have. There's a kitty right here. All right. And I'm looking for comments. I'm not seeing any comments, so I will move on. So we're just right now, if you're just joining us, we're writing down our positive qualities in the people that we call friends. So next I want you to think about to list some of the negatives about your friends. Not every friend will have all of the positives or negatives. So I want you to think about your friends, your group of friends, if you have a group of friends or one friend, and what are the things about them that you don't love? Like if you could like grow your friend, what kinds of things would you ask them to leave behind? So take a moment and think about that. Think of a friend, and then what is something that is a challenge about that friend's personality? What is something that you would love it if they didn't have? And if you are joining us right now, this is these sessions, and I've got a lot of bugs to figure out. I'm trying to do Facebook here and YouTube here, and I'm not able to see the YouTube comments if there are any, and I'm not able to see, I can see the Facebook. I can tell if there's anybody there. So if you have suggestions or if you know anything about how to do this better, I'd love to hear that back in the comments. Or you can just connect with me on Facebook, Frankie G, or Around the Piano on Facebook, or allaroundthepiano.com. So we're listing some of the negatives about our friends. So I will tell you what I put. Some of the people that my imaginary friend who I'm having this session with, some of the people that I call friends are shy. They like hold back a little bit. They're shy, and in situations it feels like maybe they're not comfortable. So some of my friends are way blunt. Like they'll just blurt out anything without a filter, and they'll just tell you right to your face, you're ugly. You look like you've been putting on weight, or man, you're tired, or any of those things. They're very blunt. If you ask them something, they'll just say no or yes. It's just boom, boom, boom. And that's sometimes challenging. I've had friends and have friends that are sometimes rude or crude or sloppy or clingy or needy or pessimistic or gossipy. Those are some of the negative qualities. And again, when you're making this list of positive and negative qualities of your friends, not any one friend is going to have all of those qualities, because if they did, you probably wouldn't be their friend. So, what would keep you? The last question that I have is for right now is, what's a deal breaker? If you have a friend or somebody who was a friend, or you might consider having them as a friend, what is a deal breaker? What is something that would make you not call somebody a friend, or not even go there, not even try to be friends with them? And one of mine is, which doesn't really matter right now because we have such technology, but in the past, geography has kept me from maintaining a friendship with someone. They're just too far away. Somebody who's too pushy, somebody who doesn't hear me, somebody who just only wants what they want. If they're pushy about their beliefs that are different from mine and they just keep pushing, that's been a deal breaker for me. If somebody's always negative, if they're mean to other people, if they're stingy or self-absorbed to extremes, those have been things that have gotten in the way of friendships for me. So just take a minute and think about that. Have you lost any friends, and why? Has anyone lost you as a friend because you have those qualities? All right. So I'm just going to give you a minute to like sit with your thinking and your writing. If you're just joining us, this is Around the Piano, Character Building Through Music, and today we're talking about friendship. Our next thing that I want to do, you can keep writing and go at your own pace, and this will be, I might edit this video a little bit because I've been umming and ahhing a lot, and I had a lot of technical stuff going on at the beginning, but there will be some version of this video left on YouTube and left on Facebook, I think. So you can always come back, and please don't hesitate to share this with your family, or just bring everybody and sit and just do this activity with them, because it's a really good conversation. It's hard when we're just live like this and there's no conversation, but hopefully you're having a conversation at your house. And if you are, I'd love to hear some of that back in the comments, either now or in future. You can also, as we get to singing, feel free to record a little video and send it to me of you performing the song. That being said, the name of the song that we're working on today is Good Friends. There is a YouTube video, the one I did prior to this one is just the song being sung by a few people. So if you want to go back and work on it later or share it with someone else, you have that. I'm going to sing it for you right now. This is Good Friends. Quiet as a little kitten, or loud as an elephant, slow as molasses, or faster than the fastest wind. You and I can stand alone, or we can be good friends. We might stand on first impressions, but I think this is worth the wait. Peace might cause moments, but hope is worth much more than hate. Can we build on understanding so we can be good friends? I think I did the lyrics wrong. I like having a good friend that's new, someone who will like me for who I am now, not who I once was or might be, for me, not for who they think I should be. I can't tell what you are thinking, and you can't see into my heart. Peace might cause moments, but maybe we just have to start. Will you teach me how to reach you so we can be good friends? What I'd like to do now is teach you the song. So I think I messed up a couple of the lyrics because I'm human and that's what we do. So I've got the actual lyrics in front of me right now. The tagline is, you and I can stand alone or we can be good friends. So let's just try that. You and I can stand alone or good friends. Let's try that again. You and I can stand alone or we can be good friends. One more time. You and I can stand alone or we can be good friends. And that's the line that's going to keep recurring. So that's kind of like our home phrase. You could even call that the chorus if you wanted to, but it kind of comes at the end of each verse. So the first verse, quiet as a little kitten or loud as an elephant, slow as molasses or faster than the fastest wind. So just get a visual image of those things, kind of some opposites. Quiet as a little kitten or loud as an elephant, slow as molasses or faster than the fastest wind. And for your lyric writing purposes, you can see that there's kind of a rhyme scheme, a very loose rhyme scheme. Elephant rhymes with wind vaguely. Quiet as a little kitten or loud as an elephant, slow as molasses or faster than the fastest wind. So there's kind of a rhyme scheme, but it's very, very loose. So when you're writing your lyrics, don't get locked into it has to rhyme. So I'm just going to play verse 1. Quiet as a little kitten or loud as an elephant, slow as molasses, faster than the fastest wind. You and I can so we can be good friends. So let's try that. Let's try verse 1 together. Quiet as a little kitten or loud as an elephant, slow as molasses or faster than the fastest wind. You and I can stand alone or we can be good friends. So that's verse 1. Verse 2, very similar to verse 1, just different words. We might stand on first impressions, but I think this is worth the wait. Peace might cost moments, but hope is worth much more than hate. And again, the lyrics to the song are on allaroundthepiano.com. It's the last blog that I did. So let me just read them again, and then we'll sing verse 2. We might stand on first impressions, but I think this is worth the wait. Peace might cost moments, but hope is worth much more than hate. Will you teach me how to reach you so we can be good friends? Let me ask you a question before we move on to the second verse. Is that true? Is hope worth more than hate? Can you tell what anyone is thinking? So when you think about your friends and the people that you know and call friends in this context, sometimes it takes a little bit of time, right? All right, let's try verse 2. We might stand on first impressions, but I think this is worth the wait. Peace might cost moments, but hope is worth much more than hate. Will you teach me how to reach you so we can be good friends? We might stand on first impressions, but I think this is worth the wait. Peace might cost moments, but hope is worth much more than hate. Will you teach me how to reach you so we can be good friends? Let's go back to verse 1. Quiet as a little kitten. Quiet as a little kitten, or loud as an elephant, slow as molasses, or faster than the fastest wind. You and I can stand alone, or we can be verse 2. We might stand on first impressions. We might stand on first impressions, but I think this is worth the wait. Peace might cause moments, but hope is worth much more than hate. Will you teach me how to reach you so we can be good friends? Good job. Okay, and then there's a bridge, or you can also use this as a chorus. I like having a good friend that's new. Someone who will like me for who I am now, not who I once was or might be. For me, not for who they think I should be. So I'm going to read that again. Just think about that. And is that true? Do you agree with that? If you're making a new friend, are those the things you would want from a new friend? If not, write down the things that you would want, or write down where you disagree with me on that. There's no right or wrong here. It's all just, it's a thought process. So again, we're working back toward that personal code of character. Are these things that I can own and stick to when I'm in a situation? Man, it's already almost a half an hour is almost up. So I'm going to go a little bit long today, this being the first one. And then I'm going to probably have to edit this video and make it fit into the time slot. Lots of ums and ahs today, but that's okay. So we're on the bridge. I'll like having a good friend that's new. Someone who will like me for who I am now, not who I once was or might be. For me, not for who they think I should be. I like having a good friend that's new. Someone who will like me for who I am now, not who I once was or might be. For me, not for who they think I should be. Okay, I'm going to do that bridge again. I like having a good friend that's new. Someone who will like me for who I am now, not who I once was or might be. For me, not for who they think I should be. One more time on the bridge. I like having a good friend that's new. Someone who will like me for who I am now, not who I once was or might be. For me, not for who they think I should be. Let's do verse 1. Quiet as a little kitten, or loud as an elephant, slow as molasses, or faster than the fastest wind. You and I can stand alone, or we can be good friends. Let's do verse 2. We can stand on first impressions. We might stand on first impressions, but I think this is worth the wait. Peace might cause moments, but hope is worth much more than hate. Will you teach me how to reach you so we can be good friends? Okay, the bridge. I like having a good friend that's new. Someone who will like me for who I am now, not who I once was or might be. For me, not for who they think I should be. Okay, there's one more verse as it's written. Hopefully there'll be lots more verses when you are done. The last verse. I can't tell what you are thinking, and you can't see into my heart. Trust might come easy. Maybe we just have to start. Can we build on understanding so we can be good friends? I can't tell what you are thinking, and you can't see into my heart. Is that true? Trust might come easy. Maybe we just have to start. Can we build on understanding so we can be good friends? Is it true? All right. I'm doing Byron Katie throwbacks. Is it Byron Katie or who says, is it true?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. So Byron Katie, is it true? Always a good question to ask when you're jumping into something. All right. So I can't tell what you were thinking. This is verse 3. I can't tell what you are thinking, and you can't see into my heart. Trials might come easy. Maybe we just have to start. Can we build on understanding so we can be good friends? And then a tag. You and I can stand alone, or we can be good friends. All right. What I'm going to do, because we've passed my half an hour, and I really want to try and make these stay within a half an hour, is I am going to sing the song straight through. I'm going to leave you with some questions to think about and to write about. And then when we come back, we're going to do the same session again. We're going to do Good Friends again, probably next Thursday, but check me out on Facebook. It'll either be this Thursday or the following Thursday. And I think I'm going to stick with 11 o'clock unless you know of somebody who would appreciate this being at a different time. Again, feel free to play back. So the song we are learning is Good Friends. The questions we are asking are about being a friend. Please check out allaroundthepiano.com. Leave your comments there. Leave your comments on my Facebook page, or if you can, leave comments on YouTube, and I will check them later. Please subscribe to this channel. It's going to get better. It's going to grow, and you will have been here on day one when it started. So the questions that I want to leave you with to be thinking about for next time are, is it important to have some good friends, and why? Can good friends hardly talk to one another? Can you have a good friend that you never speak to or rarely speak to? Is that still a good friend? Can you be a good friend with someone who doesn't want good things for you? And how do you treat your good friends? And give some real examples. So hopefully on playback. Another question that I have for you is, what are the pros and cons of having a lot of friends? Can you have too many friends? How many good friends can you actually have? How many best friends do you have? I encourage you to have these conversations around your house and just ask yourself, my personal code of character, what does my personal code of character say about friendship? I'm going to tell you just what my current personal code of character is, and then I'll sing you out. My personal code of character around friendship reads like this. And you can start with I will. You can start with I will try to be, or I am. Today I'm choosing to express my personal code of character around friendship as I will. So I will be an honest friend. I will be a joyful friend. I will be a forgiving friend. So honest, joyful, and forgiving. So today, when I'm out in the world and I encounter my friends, I'm going to try and treat them with honesty and be joyful in their presence, not dragging them down or just always spewing out negative things. And I will be forgiving for whatever when I need to be. That's my personal code of character around friendship. So if you're a parent and you're sitting with your teenagers or you're sitting with your young children, this is a good way to have them start thinking about it. It's less about you do this because I told you to, or because it's the right thing, or because somebody told us to, or the government told us to. We have a concept in our own minds of what we want from the world. And if we can live that personal code of character, we'll be on the right more than we're on the wrong. All right. This is Good Friends. Feel free to sing along and start thinking about how you might change the lyrics. Quiet as a little kitten, or loud as an elephant, slow as molasses, or faster than the fastest wind. You and I can stand alone, or we can be good friends. We might stand on first impressions, but I think this is worth the wait. Peace might cost moments, but hope is worth much more than hate. Will you teach me how to reach you so we can be good friends? I like having a good friend that's someone who will like me for who I am now, not who I once was or might be, for me, not for who they think I should be. I can't tell what you are thinking, and you can't see into my heart. Peace might cause moments, but maybe we just have to start. Can we build so we can be good friends? You and I can stand alone so we can be good friends. Okay, I'm going to do the last verse again because I messed up some of the words. I can't tell what you are thinking, and you can't see into my heart. Trust might come easy, maybe we just have to start. Can we build on understanding so we can be good friends? You and I can stand alone, or we can be good friends. All right. When you listen to the song later, what I'm inviting you to do is to have this conversation with the people in your bubble, and talk on the phone, Facebook, whatever. Ask them about friends. Think about being a good friend and how that might change your behavior in the next weeks and months and years. And think about how you might change the song Good Friends, so that it was more suited to you. So if you're somebody who likes a slower song, could you change the tempo and make this a slower song and have it suit you more? Could you sing it with a little sadder feel or a little happier feel? Could you add some lyrics? So next time, hopefully we'll be able to get into writing lyrics. I'll kind of pick up where we left off here, and we'll still be talking about friendship and working on the song Good Friends. Hopefully I'll find a way that you can share with me. If you would like to create your own lyrics and your own video around this topic, please feel free to do that and send it in. These are songs that are written by me, Frankie G, and they are copyrighted to me, but you're absolutely welcome to change the lyrics and share the lyrics and just enjoy the song. Just don't record it and